Hi lovely people, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be a short and sweet organizational video just to prepare us all for the new year. And I'm aware that loads of people have done videos on this already, but if you're anything like me, you've had a very busy past few weeks and you may not have got round to getting everything done and dusted. So just a few pointers just to get you on the right track. The first thing that I did to come into the new year is that I went to church, and obviously the new year transition has passed. Automatically, I was in a positive mood. Throwing my prayers out there really helped me when it came to writing my resolutions and goals down, because it sort of removed the whole be realistic attitude and made me think outside of the box and made me really push for things that I want. So what I did is I grabbed a very old notebook and I made a list, an infinite list of loads of things that I wanted to get done, just sentences and sentences. After that, I grouped them all together. So for example, my health, I want to go to the gym regularly, at least 3 times a week. Financial, I want to earn this amount of money this month from different areas or different things that I'm doing. Goals, I want to get my first car, I want to pass my first test. I then went to HomeSense and I bought myself a diary. I did this just after Christmas, so you can imagine the shelves were absolutely empty and there were only 2 left. So I had to choose a really bright colour and I had to choose this one. But now looking back at it, I think I did make a good choice because it's very bright. It says hello 2017, and this is how I feel right now. I feel ready to welcome the new year in, and it was this or a blue one. I've got diaries in the past, but they didn't have enough pages for me to really write in. There was nowhere to put my goals. I had a blank page, so I decided to write all resolutions. They're very personal, so I'm not going to read all of them to you. Another thing that I plan to do by the end of the year is to start saving for house number 2. So loads of different things, I've got them in here. And remember I was talking about the groups? I've sort of grouped a lot of them and then put like pointers or key words because I didn't want to, go overboard. And there is still some blank spaces because I know myself very well. Throughout January, I'm sure I'll be coming up with some new things I want to do. It also came with loads of stickers. So some of them say urgent party, date night, or like girls night out, and just things like that. It just makes it really fun. I have to use this diary from start to finish. I do want to look back on it one day and actually have a documented year of my life in this diary. There are different sections on the first page of every month, and it starts off with the goals for the month, a to-do list for the month, any birthdays coming up, and any anniversaries. And it's really good, and I think you can find them online too. And if you can't find this one, look for something that has detailed sections. Put your New Year's resolutions right at the front or at the back of the diary so you can always reference them and look back at them. I plan on documenting when I'm paying bills, when my mortgage comes out, when I get paid, when I'm going to be social, when I'm filming videos, when I'm going to the gym, what meal preps I'm doing. Literally my whole life is going to be in this diary. That is the first thing that we all should do. Document our weekly progress, our daily progress, our monthly progress. I choose a new book to read, something that is going to motivate me, positive, and going to sort of reward me in a very good way for the new month. And I just think it's a good way to kickstart the year. So there were so many books for me to choose from, things that I've never read before. I decided to look through my bookshelf and I came across a book that I don't remember reading properly. This book here, and it's by Susan Jeffers, and it's called End the Struggle and Dance with Life. And I think the title of the book sort of says it all. I'm so ready to dance with life, and actually that's one of my New Year's resolutions, is to be a lot more positive and find the good in everything and have fun. This was a bookmark and it was on the 3rd page. And if you're not like me and you don't have hard copy books at home already, have a look on Amazon because they always show you what the bestsellers are or what the trending books are. Or if you're not an avid reader like I am, then audiobooks are a good way. I just looked online and saw that audiobook have a sale right now, so just grab it. Other books I'd recommend, if you haven't read The Secret or The Hero or The Magic, that series of books are really good to start the new year. What a vision board is a board, I suppose, that you make yourself and you stick pictures of things that you want in your life. I don't think I'm going to make a new one. I think I'm just going to add to one that I already have. This vision board in my hand as you can see, it's not completed. I've got loads of blank space here and loads of blank space on the bottom. It's so huge, guys. I've got a section just here which is extremely materialistic. That section has loads of bags, shoes, jewelry, makeup, blah blah blah, like designer things that I really want to own this year. Like seriously, I'm gonna fight for those things. And then I have another section which is sort of my experience section. It's a section where I want to travel, things that I want to see. They could be apartments, or they could be like a bungalow or a tree house. And then I have a section which is actually making me quite emotional right now. I remember I used to love flicking to the back of some of the expensive magazines and seeing the property section of houses that were being sold. This is my furniture home section that I did before I even had a flat. And you guys can see that some of the style in those pictures I have in my house now. Some people look at their vision boards every day. Other people look at it weekly or monthly or yearly. Keeping it in your mind and getting familiar with the pictures on there and really feeling that you have those things is what's going to get them to you. I really felt like I was going to have some grey and silver tufted furniture, and there is one of them. I've got some mirrored furniture just there, my bedside tables. So I would definitely recommend you guys put a vision board together for yourself. You're literally going through a magazine and picking things out for your life. Like, who doesn't want to do that? That is a whole nother video, and if you do want me to go into more depth on that sort of thing, I will more than happily do that. But for now, I'll head over to the next thing that I do to prepare myself for the new year. These two things actually have videos, so I'm going to leave the links to the videos and just briefly explain what they are. I like to have a wardrobe clear out. Things that I know I'm never going to wear again, worn to death, or things that I've worn once and I've taken pictures in, as shallow as that might sound. I'll put them up on eBay. So there's a video that I've currently got up that I just posted 1 week ago now, so head over there if you want to see some of the things that I'm selling. I declutter the house, I declutter the kitchen, I declutter my wardrobe because that's the most cluttered place. Lastly, but definitely not least, is I reflect on the past year's blessings. So I just posted 16 blessings of 2016, and I encourage and urge you guys in the video to also reflect on your previous year. And some of those things included buying a house, passing my theory test, new babies in my family. I just want you guys to know that it's never ever too late. Don't think that because it's not December 31st now and it's already January that it's too late. It is never ever too late to kickstart the year, or to turn things around, or to reflect on the previous year, or to write new goals. Get yourself a new diary or notebook, a new book to read, write down your blessings of the previous year, start a vision board, or do like a vision board party with some of your friends. That would be amazing. I did it with a glass of wine beside me, so trust me, it's a nice thing to do on a night in. This is my short video on how to prepare for the new year of 2017. Let's make it count. Bye!